Good morning, all of you.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
So, welcome to the 1 week FDP on artificial intelligence and its applications. So, today there are total of 2087 participants registered for this FDP. Those who have joined in Zoom as well as in the YouTube. In this regard, now I request our principal sir, Dr. V. Rangarao Garu, to address the participants.
Good morning to one and all. So, on behalf of Salpati Institute of Technology, once again, let me welcome you all. We are very happy that registration seems to be more than 2000. It is a very good response. I would like to congratulate the organizers for their widespread information given in the social media and got the response like that. We would like to thank today's resource person, Srimati Annamal Garu. She is going to, I think, 2 or 3 days. First 3 days, she is going to handle the FDP program. I request all the participants to make use of this FDP program in best possible way and get the benefit out of it. And also, I would like to congratulate all the participants for their interest shown and going to participate to gain the knowledge on latest technology, artificial intelligence and its applications. So I wish you all the best to the organizers as well as the participants for the success of this FDP program. And once again, would like to congratulate one and all for great initiation and the after completion also. So we want to hear the same response that a number of persons not less than the registered presented in the FDP program. Okay, thank you for giving me this opportunity for the organizers.
Thank you so much, sir. Now I request HOD of CSC department, Mr. G. Ramchandra Rao Garu, to tell a brief about the department as well as about the today's resource person, Annamal Garu.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Yeah, good morning to one and all. In our about CSC department, the Department of Computer Science and Engineering was started with an initial intake of 60 students in BTech in Computer Science and Engineering in the year 2008. And the intake is enhanced to 120 in the year of 2011. And intake is enhanced to 180 in the year of 2021. In 2012, the department started MTech program in Computer Science and Engineering with an intake of 18 students. Our department possesses sufficient teaching and non-teaching faculty according to desired qualifications. The department provides excellent infrastructure and equipment to the students so that our students come out with the knowledge of latest technology in both software and hardware. Our students are encouraged to participate in various events at the college level competitions conducted by the several nearby institutions. A good number of our students are being placed through campus placements in major ITs and core MNCs companies every year. Thank you, sir. Now comes to today's guest speaker, Srimati K.M. Annamalai Garu, working as an assistant professor in the Computer Science and Engineering Department at Grace College of Engineering, Thothukudi. She graduated in Bachelor of Engineering in Computer Science and Engineering at Dr. Shivanti Adityanar College of Engineering, Tiruchendur. She secured a Master of Engineering in Computer Science and Engineering at Mr. Navajit Manoj Jain Engineering College, Chennai, and she pursuing PhD in Information and Communication Engineering at Anna University, Chennai, Tamil Nadu. She is in the teaching profession for more than 9 years. She has presented 20 plus papers in national and international journals, conferences, and symposium, etc. She published a book titled Problem Solving and Python Programming. Her main area of interest includes deep learning and machine learning. Ma'am, welcome to you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Really, and thank Chalapati Institute of Technology Principal and CSE Department, HOD, and all the organizers and the staff. I'm very much thank you. And also, I'm very happy to present my PPT and presentation in this webinar. Thank you all. My screen is visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, okay. Good morning, all. Actually, today I'm going to say intro about that AI applications and the basics, how AI started, history of AI, and some of the applications, right? So let's see about that applications. Artificial intelligence has a various applications in today's society, right? So without artificial intelligence, there is nothing as that. Like that, it's going on, and it's become very essential nowadays. And also it solves as complex, so many complex problems, and it's used in healthcare, entertainment, finance, education, and so on. With the help of artificial intelligence, our daily life will be very comfortable and it will be very easy. These are some of the applications which is used. And first one, AI in astronomy. Artificial intelligence can be very useful to solve the complex universe problems. And the AI technology will be helpful for understanding the universe, such as how it works and about the origin, and so many of them. And the second thing is AI in healthcare. In previous days and all, if the patient went to the hospital, they will go for some of the testing. And after 1 week, only the test report will be coming. With the help of that report, the doctor will start the treatment, right? So nowadays, this is not happening. Suddenly, as soon as fastly the diagnosis of the human, all the tests is going on, the AI helps the doctor to giving the suggestion, this treatment can be taken like that and all. So suddenly they are starting their treatments and they are saving the human life. This has happened only because of AI, right? So third one, AI in gaming. Nowadays in youth, and all those people are very interested in gaming only, right? So AI can be used for gaming purpose. For all the games, if you play with the AI, we can develop our skills. For example, we can take a chess. If you play with a human, sure, you will develop your skills, as well as if you play with AI, the skills will be developed a lot. So AI is the most helpful, and we can develop ourselves very easily. And the fourth one, there is AI in finance. AI and finance industries are the best matches for each other. AI industries is implementing the automation, chatbot, adaptive intelligence, algorithm trading, and machine learning into financial processes, right? And fifth thing is AI in data security. In anywhere, if you work, the data is very important. Without the data, we can't do anything, right? It's true, right? So the AI is doing all the data is keeping as a secured way in army and banking and so many areas. The data wants to be secured, right? So it has happened with the help of AI. This has happened nowadays. And sixth thing is AI in social media. Social media is a trending, right? So without having the Facebook account, Twitter, nobody else nowadays. So that's happened with the help of AI. It contains billions of user profiles. They can store all those data and can manage those data in a very efficient way. So AI works a lot and analyze data, right? So to keep the security of that data also happen with the help of AI. Seventh thing, AI in travel and transport. If you are going to travel anywhere in Chennai or abroad or anything, if you are traveling, it automatically suggests, it will give arrangements for hotels, flights, and best routes for the customers. So it's also happening. It will be very interactive to the customer and it will give the best and fast response. With the help of AI, we can travel anywhere in this world and happily we can do it, right? So, eighth one, AI in automotive industries. It's another interesting one. Have you all heard? I think so. That is a Tesla, one of the automatically executing the car. With the help of that car, it's a self-driving car. It's very effective and it will give the safe and secure journey. With the help of AI only, it is possible and it's going on. And ninth thing is AI in robotics. Artificial intelligence has a remarkable role in robotics. It's create a very interesting, intelligent robots nowadays to have their own experience without pre-program. Humanoid robots are best examples of AI. Recently, the intelligent humanoid robot that named as Erica and Sophia has been developed, which can talk and behave like humans. As a human, it will do all those works. So it's a very helpful for the old age peoples and the caring of any peoples, right? In most of the hotels and all, they have implemented like this way. And 10th one, AI in entertainment. Entertainment is another one important thing in our life, right? So in our daily life, we have some entertainment services such as Netflix, Amazon. It will give, with the help of AI algorithm, these services show the recommendations for programs or shows. Today, if you watch any TV programs like that in your mobile, it will give the recommendation like this. It will be very easy for you like that. So 11th one, AI in agriculture. Without agriculture, there is nothing, right? So every day we need a food, and so in agriculture area also AI plays a very important role for solid crop monitoring, predictive analysis, and it is very helpful for all the farmers. Which time you want to give the crop like that and all, it gives messages, it gives alarms to the farmers. So it is very helpful for all the farmers. And next thing is AI in education. Without education, there is nothing, right? With a qualified education, I'm talking with you, right? So education is very important for all the humans. If they have any doubt and anything, we can automatically communicate with the AI chatbot. So for the students, mainly, it is very useful. It is as a helpful as a teaching assistant. If you have any doubts, n number of times it will teach for you in the easiest way. So it's a very important thing for our kids and all those students, right? So just an overview, I have given all those applications. This is agenda I'm going to cover with you these 3 days. That is, our first thing is history of AI and what is artificial intelligence and some of the applications other than this, which I have discussed now. And next are types of AI, programming languages for AI, machine learning algorithms, limitations of machine learning, deep learning, neural networks, and natural language processing, right? One minute. So history of AI. First, how it is started. Let's see that. So guys, the concept of artificial intelligence goes back to the classical ages under Greek methodology. The concepts of machines and mechanical men were well thought of. So an example of this is Talos. I don't know how much you all heard about this. Talos is a giant animated bronze warrior who was programmed to guard the island, recruit. Now, these are some of the ideas I had given, but machine learning and AI were thought of long age. Now, let's get back to the 19th century. Now, 1950 was speculated to be one of the most important years for the introduction of artificial intelligence. In 1950, Alan Turing published a paper in which he speculated about the possibility of creating machines that think. So he created what is known as the Turing test. This test is basically used to determine whether or not a computer can think intelligently like a human being, right? That is the main thing of artificial intelligence. He noted that thinking is difficult to define and devise his famous Turing test. So basically, if the human can carry out the conversation that was indistinguishable from a conversation with a human being, it was reasonable to say that the machine is thinking, meaning that the machine will pass the Turing test. Now, unfortunately, up to this date, we have not found a machine that has fully cleared the Turing test. So the Turing test was actually the first serious proposal in the psychology of artificial intelligence. Followed by this was the era of 1951. This was also known as the game AI. This was a very important thing. So in 1951, by using the Ferranti Mark I machine of the University of Manchester, a computer scientist known as Christopher Starachi wrote the checkers program. And at the same time, a program was written for chess, as well as now these programs were later improved and redone. But this was the first attempt at creating programs that would play a chess or that would compete with humans in playing chess. This is followed by the year 1956. Now, this is probably the most important years in the invention of AI. Because of 1956, for the first time, the term artificial intelligence was coined. All right, so the term artificial intelligence was coined by the John McCarthy at the Dartmouth Conference in 1956. Coming to the year 1959, the first AI laboratory was established. This period marked as a research era for AI. So the first AI lab where research was performed in the MIT lab, which is still running till date. In 1960, the first robot was introduced to the General Motors assembly line. In 1961, the first chatbot was invented. Now we have Siri, we have Alexa, but in 1961, there was a chat box known as Eliza, which was introduced in 1961. This is followed by the famous IBM Deep Blue. In 1997, the news broke down. The IBM's Deep Blue breaks the world champion. Garry Kasparov is the game of chess. So this was a kind of first accomplishment of AI. It was able to beat the world champion of chess. So in 2005, when the Darbar Grand Challenge was held, a robotic car named Stanley, which was built by the Stanford's racing team, won the Darbar Grand Challenge. That was another big accomplishment of AI. In 2011, IBM's question answering system, Watson defeated the two greatest Jeopardy champions, Brand Rutter and Ken Jennings. So guys, this was how AI evolved. It started off a hypothetical situation right now. It's the most important technologies in today's world. If you look around everywhere, everything around us, though, AI, deep learning or machine learning. So since the emergence of AI in the 1950s, we have actually seen an exponential growth and its potential. So AI covers a domain such as machine learning, deep learning, neural networks, natural language processing, knowledge-based, expert systems, and so on. It has also made its way into computer vision and image processing. So now the question here is, if AI has been here over half a century, why has it suddenly gained so much importance? And why we are talking about artificial intelligence now?
Ma'am, sorry for the disturbance.
Yes.
Ma'am, slides are not moving, ma'am.
Slides are not moving, sir.
Yeah, ma'am.
So 1 minute. Oh, you are seeing which slide, sir?
Actually, before that agenda only I had, sir. Now 1950 that slide, no?
1959. 1 minute.
That's the 21st.
Now you are seeing demand for AI?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, okay. Okay, sir.
Okay.
If there is any inconvenience, please inform to me.
Sure, ma'am. Now, if possible to maximize the screen, no?
Yes, sir?
If possible to maximize that slideshow.
Okay, okay. 1 minute. Now it's okay?
No, ma'am. That is not maximizable. Okay, ma'am, no problem.
Now
Okay.
it's okay?
Okay, ma'am. Demand for you. Okay.
Okay, okay, done. So let me tell you the main reasons for the demand of AI. The first reason is what we have more computation power now. So artificial intelligence requires a lot of computing power. Recently, many advantages have been made and complex deep learning models are deployed. And one of the greatest technology that made this possible are GPUs. Since we have more computational power now, it is possible for us to implement AI in our daily aspects. Second, most important reason is that we have a lot of data at present. We are generating data at an immeasurable pace. We are generating data through social media, through IoT devices, every possible way. There is a lot of data. So we need to find a method or a solution that can help us to process this much of data and help us derive useful insight so that we can grow business with the help of data. Without the data, there is nothing. Already I said that. So the process is basically artificial intelligence. So in order to have a useful AI agent to make smart decisions like telling which item to be recommended and next when you shop online like that and all, it comes under that data, or how to classify an object from an image. AI are trained on large data sets and big data, which enables us to do this more efficiently. Next reason is now we have a better algorithms. Right now, we have very efficient algorithms which are based on the ideas of neural networks. Neural networks is nothing but the concept behind deep learning. Since we have better algorithms which can do better computations and quicker computations with more accuracy, the demand for AI has increased. Another reason is that universities, governments, startups, and tech chains are all investing in AI. Okay, so companies like Google, Amazon, Facebook, Microsoft, all of these companies have highly invested in artificial intelligence because they believe AI is a future. Future is a very much scope of AI only. So AI is rapidly growing both as a field of study and also as a core economy. So this is a right time you to understand how AI works and what is the way it uses and what are the technology we use for AI. Next, John McCarthy defined artificial intelligence as a science and an engineering of making intelligence machines. He only the coined that named as a artificial intelligence in the year 1956.
Ma'am, slides are not moving.
1 minute. Now it's okay.
Now it's the 27th slide, no?
What is AI?
Yeah, that's
Yes, okay. AI is a theory and development of computer systems which are able to perform to tasks that normally requires a human intelligence, such as visual perception, speech recognition, decision making, and translation between languages. So AI is a technique of getting machines to work and behave like humans. In the rest part, artificial intelligence has been able to accomplish this by creating a machines and robots that are being used in wide range of fields, including healthcare, robotics, marketing, business analytics, and many more. AI applications. Now, one of the most important, famous one thing, already I said that is a AI applications, right? So let's see that AI is very used in Google predictive search engine. When you begin typing a search term and Google makes recommendation for you to choose from, that is artificial intelligence in action. So predictive searches are based on data that Google collects about you, such as your browser history, your location, your age, and other personal details. So by using AI, Google attempts to guess what you might trying to find. On behind this, there is a lot of natural processing, natural language processing are there, deep learning, machine learning is involved while searching everything in the Google. So JP Morgan Chase, that is he contract the intelligent platform uses AI, machine learning, and image recognition software to analyze legal documents. Now, let me tell you that manually reviewing around 12,000 agreements took over 36,000 hours. But that's take a lot of time. As soon as possible, this task can be replaced with the help of AI. It was able to do this in a matter of seconds. So that's the difference between the artificial intelligence and manual or human work. Even though artificial intelligence cannot think and reasons like humans, but their computational power is very strong while compared to humans. Because the machine learning algorithms, deep learning concepts, and natural language processing, AI has reached a stage wherein it computes the most complex problems in the matter of seconds. That is a very important thing. So that we move for the AI, manual works and all, it's take a much amount of time. And next thing, healthcare organization, which uses IBM AI Watson technology for medical diagnosis, specifically for medicine. That is, let me tell you that more than 230 healthcare organizations use IBM AI technology. In 2016, IBM Watson technology was able to cross references 20 million oncology records weekly and correctly diagnoses a rare leukemia conditions in a patient. So it basically went through 20 million records, which is probably did in a matter of seconds or a minutes. There's a max to max, it done the perfect one. And then it correctly diagnosed a patient with a rare leukemia, knowing that machines are now used in medical field. As well as it shows how important AI has become. It has reached every domain of our lives. In day-to-day life, it is a very important thing. Next, let me give you another example. That is a Google AI Eye Doctor. It's another initiative which is taken by Google, where they are working with an Indian eye care chain to develop the artificial intelligence system, which can examine retinal scans and identify a condition which is called diabetic retinopathy, which can cause a blindness. Next thing, now in social media platforms like Facebook, artificial intelligence is used for face recognition, face verification, where you make use of machine learning and deep learning concept. In order to detect the facial features and tag your friends, all the auto tagging features that you see in Facebook, right? This has happened behind that, the machine learning, deep learning, neural networks. There's only AI behind it. That was a use of AI very regularly in our life. All the social media platforms like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, they heavily worked on artificial intelligence. Another such example is Twitter's AI, which is being used to identify any sort of hate speech, that is terroristic languages in tweets. So again, it makes use of machine learning, deep learning, natural language processing. All those are working behind, right? We are seeing in the front that is a Twitter is working, that behind there is AI only. In order to filter out any offenses or any reportable content, now recently the companies discover 30 lakhs terroristic link accounts in the Twitter. They have found it out. 95% of these were found by non-human. Only this has happened with the help of artificial intelligence machines. Coming to the virtual assistant, we have a virtual assistant like Siri, Alexa right now. Let me tell you about another newly released Google virtual assistant called the Google Duplex, which has astronomized millions of people around the world. Not only can it respond to calls, it can book appointments for you, and it also adds a human touch. So it adds a human filters and all of that. It makes it sound very realistic. It's actually very hard to distinguish between human and the AI speaking over the phone. Like that, it's working. And another one is very important, very interesting one. And it's a very famous applications in AI. That is a self-driving cars. Sorry, 1 minute. Okay, so artificial intelligence implements the computer vision, image detection, deep learning in order to build the cars that was automatically detect any objects or any obstacles and drive around without human intervention. So these are fully automated self-driving cars. Also, Elon Musk talks a lot about how AI is implemented in Tesla's self-driving cars. He quoted that Tesla will have fully self-driving cars ready by the end of this year, and robo-taxi versions that can ferry passengers without anyone behind the wheel. So if you look at it, AI is actually used by the tech giants. A lot of tech giant companies like Google, Tesla, Facebook, and all of these data-driven companies are used with the help of AI. And also self-driving cars, if you can automatically operate this car with the help of apps and all. If you go for any purchase, you're having a lot of luggages. But with the help of that app, you can click it off that. Automatically, the car will move it out. It will be coming in front of you. Without the driver, it can drive. So it's a very helpful for future generations. And also it is a very secure and safety. Next one, Netflix. So with the help of artificial intelligence and machine learning, Netflix has developed a personalized movie recommendation for each of its user. So if each of open that Netflix, and if you look around the type of movies that are recommended by you, this is because of Netflix studies. Each user's personal details, all your personal details, it will be studied by the Netflix. And it tries to understand what each user is interested and what sort of movie patterns each user has. And it recommends the movies to them. First, it will go for the analyzing, and then it will store all those personal data, and it will give the recommendations. So Netflix uses a watching history of other users with similar taste to recommend. What you may be most interested in watching next, so that you can stay engaged. It will give the recommendation, so you will stay engaged, no? And it will continue your monthly subscriptions like that. So there is known as a fact over 75% of what you watch is recommended by Netflix. So their recommendation engine is brilliant. And the logic behind this recommendation engine is machine learning, artificial intelligence. Apart from this, Netflix Gmail also uses the AI on this everyday basics. If you open up your inbox right now, you will notice there is a separate sections, right? For example, we have a primary section, social sections, and all of that. Gmail has a separate section called the spam emails also. So what is Gmail? Does it? It makes use of concept of artificial intelligence and machine learning algorithms to classify that emails are spam or not spam. All those has happened with the help of AI only. Many other words that phrases are frequently used in spam emails. If you notice that spam emails, they have the words like lottery, yearn, fill, refund. All of this most likely to be a spam only. So such words and correlations are understood by machine learning and natural language processing. And few of these are the aspects of artificial intelligence. So guys, these were the common applications of artificial intelligence. Then types of AI. AI is divided into 3 different evolutionary stages. Or you can say that there are 3 stages of artificial intelligence. Of course, we have artificial intelligence. There's a artificial narrow intelligence followed by artificial general intelligence, which is followed by artificial super intelligence. Artificial narrow intelligence, which is also known as a weak AI. It involves applying artificial intelligence only to a specific task. So many currently existing systems that claim to use artificial intelligence, which are actually operating as weak AI, focused on their narrowly defined specific problem. That Alexa, if you book a ride for me, automatically it's done, it's work. Let me give you another example for the artificial narrow intelligence. Alexa is a very good example of weak AI. It operates within an unlimited predefined range of functions. There is a no genius intelligence or there is a no self-awareness, despite being a sophisticated examples of weak AI. The Google search engine, Sophia, the humanoid self-driving cars, or even the famous AlphaGo, which fall under the category of weak AI. So guys, right now we're at the stage of artificial narrow intelligence or weak AI. We actually have not reached artificial general intelligence or artificial super intelligence. But let's look at what exactly it would be like if you reach artificial general intelligence. Actually, this is starting stage itself, it's working like this way. If you move to the general intelligence, how it will be work and how it will be used. Now, the artificial general intelligence, which is also known as a strong AI, it involves machines that possesses the ability to perform any intelligent task that a human being can do. Now, actually, a lot of people don't realize the machines don't possess humans like abilities. They have a very strong processing unit. that can perform a high level computations, but they are not yet capable of doing a simple and the most reasonable things that a human being can. If you tell a machine to process like 1,000,000 documents, it will probably do it in a matter of 10 seconds, in a minute, or even do it very soon. But if you ask a machine to walk up to your living room or switch on the TV, the machine will take forever to learn that, because the machines don't have the reasonable way of thinking, right? So they have a very strong processing unit, but they are not yet capable of thinking and reasoning like a human being. So that exactly why we're still stuck on artificial narrow intelligence. So far, we have not developed any machine that can fully be called as a strong AI. Even though there is examples of AlphaGo Zero, which defeated that AlphaGo in the game of, basically it's learned in the span for 4 months. It will be learning and then it was working. It learned on its own without any human intervention. But even then, it was not classified as a fully strong artificial intelligence, but it cannot reason like a human being. For chess and gaming and all, we can use this artificial intelligence. Moving on to the artificial super intelligence. Now, this is a term referring to the time when the capabilities of the computer will surface that of the human being. In all, actually, I'll take a while for giving to achieve that super intelligence. Presently, it seems as a hypothetical situation as depicted in movies and any science fiction books, wherein missions have taken over the world. Movies like Terminator and all of that depict artificial super intelligence. These don't exist yet, which we should be thankful for. But there are a lot of people who speculate that artificial super intelligence will take over the world up to the year 2040. So, guys, these are the different types or different stages of artificial intelligence. To summarize everything, like I said before, the narrow intelligence is the only thing that exists for now. We have only weak AI or weak artificial intelligence. All the major AI technologies that you see are artificial narrow intelligence. We don't have any machines which are capable of thinking like human being or reasoning like a human being. So these are the types of artificial intelligence. Next, programming language for AI. I mentioned few of them here. That is, Python is probably the most famous language, and it is a most important language. It's also known as a most effective language for AI, because a lot of developers, they prefer to use Python, and a lot of scientists are also comfortable with Python language. This is partly because the syntaxes which belongs to the Python are very simple and they can learn very easily. It's considered to be one of the most easiest language to learn. And also many other AI algorithms and machine learning algorithms can be easily implemented in Python, because there are a lot of libraries which are predefined functions of these algorithms. So all of you have to do, if you have that call the functions, you don't actually have to call your algorithms. So Python is considered as the best choice for developing AI. And next, one of the we can develop with Python, which stands R, which is statistical programming language. Now, R is one of the most effective language and environment for analyzing and manipulating the data for statistical purpose. By using R, we can easily produce a well-designed publication quality plots, which includes a mathematical symbols and formula whenever needed. If you ask me, that I think R is one of the easiest programming language to learn. The syntax is very similar to English language, and it also has n number of libraries. Mainly, it supports the statistics, data science, AI, machine language, and so on. It has been predefined functions for machine learning algorithms, natural language processing, and so on. So R is also a very good choice for developing AI. Apart from this, we have Java. Now, Java can also be considered as a good choice for AI development. Artificial intelligence has a lot to do with search algorithms, artificial neural networks, and genetic programming, and Java provides many benefits. It is easy to use, debugging is very simple, very easy, and it has a package services. It is simplified work with large-scale projects. There is a good user interactions and graphical representations of data. It has something known as a standard which toolkit, which can be used for making graphs and interfaces. So graphic visualization is actually a very important part of AI or data science or machine learning for that matter. Let me tell you another one human language, which is also have something known as a Lisp. It is actually the oldest and most suited language for the development of artificial intelligence. It is considered to be a language which is very suited for the development of artificial intelligence. There is a automatic garbage collections in all that, but over the year, because of advancements of many of these features have migrated into many other languages. That's why people learn a lot of new languages which have more effective features or which have better packages you can see. Another language I like to talk about is Prolog. Prolog is frequently used in knowledge base and expert systems. The feature provided by the Prolog include a pattern matching, tree-based data structuring, automatic backtracking, and so on. So Prolog is another one important one. All of these features provide a very powerful and flexible programming framework. Prolog is actually widely used in medical projects and also for designing expert AI systems. Apart from this, we use a C++, SAS, we have a JavaScript, which can also use for AI. We have MATLAB, Julia, and all of these languages are actually considered pretty good language for artificial intelligence. But for now, if you ask for me, which programming language should I go for, I should say the Python. Python has all the possible packages, and it is very easy to understand and easy to learn. So let's look at a couple of features of Python. So actually, it's time up. So tomorrow I can continue with this. How far it is Python is used like that. So thank you. Kiran sir.
Madam, we'll continue tomorrow, madam. Thank you. All the participants, feedback is posted in the chat box. You can please fill it. Chat box in the Zoom as well as in the YouTube. Feedback is already posted. You can please fill it before leaving. Who have filled the feedback can leave now. Thank you. All the participants, please fill the feedback form. It is posted in the chat box of the Zoom as well as in the YouTube. It will be closed soon. So please fill fast. And once you have filled it, you can leave. And tomorrow join at 10 a.m. Thank you.